Greetings everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. We're back again with more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Let's get right back into the playthrough. We got a bunch of party members to talk with now. Arushale's shoulders are stooped. Staring at the floor, she hands you a scented letter and whispers, "Take a look." The short letter is written in ornate gold lettering on pink paper. "My darling venomous butterfly, welcome back home to our cozy little town. Would you like to visit an old friend? I can't wait for our reunion. Always yours, D." The one who sent me this letter, I hoped I would never hear from him again, but it was inevitable. He found out that I was in the city. Of course he did. And now, Desna helped me. The thought of seeing him again terrifies me. But this is simply part of my journey, isn't it? I can't just run away from the sins of my past. I have to at least try and make amends. And if I can't, then I must ask forgiveness. Who is this D? Damalcio. Do you remember the shadow from my nightmares? That's him. I used to consider him my crowning achievement, but now I'm ashamed to remember him at all. He was in Azada once, a true hero, a knight and a poet, a defender of the weak, the pride of Elysium, and I corrupted him. I made him fall in love with me. I broke his heart. I made him commit foul crimes I cannot even describe, and when he became indistinguishable from a demon, I left him in the abyss. And now he wants to see me again. I'm frightened and ashamed. Venomous butterfly. I've heard those words before in your dream. That is what my nightmare calls me, my most horrific disgrace. There was a time when that name suited me perfectly. I've poisoned so many souls. I've ruined so many beautiful creatures, both mortal and not. The succubus shakes her head forlornly. Almost all of them are dead now, but this nightmare of mine is still alive, and that means there may still be hope of saving him. Are you going to accept the invitation? I don't want to. You have no idea how afraid I am. What will I say? How will I look him in the eye after everything I've done to him? But I feel I must do this. I must see him. I must tell him that a fall like his is not a death sentence, that there is a way back. And if he won't listen to me, Arushale looks down once again. I'll simply ask for his forgiveness. What do you want from me? Please, Arushale gasps as if she's deprived of air. Please, let's go there together. I must see him again, face to face. I must try to save him from the abyss. I doubt it's possible. I know how much I've corrupted him, but I must try, nevertheless. I must. And yet I can't do it on my own. The succubus sobs and buries her face in her hands.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Troubled slave. Check with Regal. Yeah, he still doesn't have anything to do here. The stars whisper the truth is dawning. The ashes triumph. What am I supposed to do with them? It's time for the experiment. I hope these words inspire as much enthusiasm as you as they do in me. What's this experiment about? You see, I have decided, though dared would be a better term, to address an issue which up to now I have preferred to avoid due to my total ignorance in this sphere. Nenio lowers her head in embarrassment. I realize it's hard to believe that I, a person of, let's skip the false modesty, superior intellect, cannot know something so simple, but it's never too late to fill in gaps in one's knowledge, right? I'm talking about friendship. To be honest, at first I planned to assign the writing of this article for the encyclopedia to a co-author of some kind, but then I met you, my loyal follower, and suddenly I thought I could write it myself. Nenio seems to have reached the limit of her courage as she looks away. So you've never had any friends? I see no sense in them. Hold on. So you're trying to say that you consider me your friend? You misunderstand me. I don't need friends. I have no desire to spend my time on them when I could spend it on new experiments and discoveries. Nenio explains this to you as though she is speaking to a 5-year-old. I just want to learn what it is like to have friends. For the encyclopedia, nothing more. I realize that you would like to consider me your friend. Who wouldn't? I'm a scientific luminary after all, so I do apologize for disappointing you. Well, if it needs to be done, we'll do it. Let's get started. I'm glad you've agreed. Many would have considered my request too personal and refused. It's good that you're above such squeamish sentiment. Here, I've made a list. I based it on my observation of individuals around me and on my personal knowledge of the topic, which, I have to admit, is far from comprehensive. She hands you a crumpled piece of paper. Study it well. We'll start as soon as you're ready. Do we have to follow this list? Nenio looks at you with disapproval. You're trying to say that I made it for nothing? I've developed a perfect methodology that involves all the mechanisms of friendship between two individuals, but by all means, sure, let's just abandon the list. Read the list. Point number 1. Friends smile at each other. You raise your eyes to Nenio, who has already fixed a malevolent grin on her face, the kind that would make you soil yourself if you saw it in the dark of night. Respond with a brief smile. Keeping the unnatural grin on her face, Nenio hisses through her clenched teeth. You call that a smile? Come on, try again. Give her a wide smile. Your eyes bore Nenio, so she stares right back at you. Both grin as widely as possible. A minute passes in tense silence. Hark! She massages her cheeks with her hands. I never imagined being a friend was such an exhausting business. So what's next on the list? Point number 2. Friends gossip about their other friends. Ooh, I've made some preparations for that. She produces several pieces of paper from her sleeve. Come on, let's get to it. Who are we going to gossip about? Wenduog. Excellent choice. So, what do you think of her? I love her. Oh, how interesting. Incidentally, yesterday I saw her. Nenio picks up a random piece of paper and reads it. Strutting around naked. Do you have any idea who we're even talking about? Nenio becomes a little embarrassed, but only a little. No, I don't make a point of remembering those I travel with. That's why I prepare these universally applicable pieces of gossip. She raises her fist with several pieces of paper clenched in it. That doesn't sound like her at all. Really? Excuse me, I'll try again. Yesterday I saw her. Nenio picks up another random piece of paper and reads it. Drinking from a puddle. This is ridiculous. I fully agree. This all seems like sheer stupidity to me too. But how can we learn that stupidity is stupid without doing stupid things? We need to see the experiment through. She gives you a satisfied nod and stows her paper back in her sleeve. All right, stage 2 is now complete. What's next on the list? Point number 3, friends drink alcohol together. And then it says no longer required. All right, I should cross out this point. I wrote this and then I checked the encyclopedia and recall that I've already conducted that experiment. Hey, and judging by the same encyclopedia, and especially by an odd stain on that particular page, it would be unwise, to say the least, to try and repeat it. Read the list. Point number 4, friends sometimes argue. A new heap of paper appears in Nenio's hands. You are uninterested and disinterested in this experiment, and you can't even tell the difference between these two words. You can kiss my ass. Not too creative, but it will do. Now we can definitely be considered friends. And on that note, I conclude the 4th part of the experiment. What's last on the list? Read the list. Point number 5, friends sometimes copulate. Oh yes, that, Nenio sighs. Take off your underwear. Bravely pull down your underwear. Oh, Well. She produces a piece of paper from her sleeve and starts frantically covering it with drawings. What are you doing? Before copulation, I must make a sketch of your genitals for the copulation article in the encyclopedia. The provided drawing will interest many students and scientists who know only of copulation through secondhand accounts. Please, stand still. Wait. Nenio is so engrossed with her task she accidentally bites her tongue. It appears your copulation won't be happening today. Keep standing there with your underwear down. Keep waiting and hoping, though it is obvious that there will be no copulation today. Nenio is so absorbed in her work that the world around her, including you, seems to have ceased to exist for her. All right. None of these people are actually available, apparently. Okay, fine. Do you we already had that conversation, okay? Woljif. Okay. Wasn't there somebody? Oh, Camellia is who I definitely need to talk to. I will learn the weight of my sword. I will have faith in the inheritor. I am the first to battle and the last to leave it. With her eyes half closed, Sela whispered the words of the oath of Iomede's paladins. Trailing off, she opens her eyes and sighs. How did we end up here? I never would have imagined I'd find myself in the abyss. How are you holding up? I'm hanging in there. I don't feel good in this place. The air stinks like something died and I'm having trouble sleeping. I keep waking up at night. I think I hear someone being tortured nearby, pleas and cries echoing toward me. So I wake up and listen, but there's nothing. I keep thinking about everything, praying every day that the souls Sunhammer abducted from the Crusaders weren't brought here. The abyss will kill them or infect them with its madness, even without the demon's help. Seeing this ocean of evil and injustice before me, it's tearing me apart. So many innocents are held captive here, and torrents of ruinous darkness flow from this wretched place to the other planes. My mind is tested to the limit every day I spend in the abyss. Iomedae, help me hold on to it. Focus on the cause. Right you are. Our cause and our duty is what keeps us from breaking. Thank you for speaking with me. Until next time. Sela smiles. See you. Ember is bobbing her head and humming a tune. She greets you with a carefree, cheerful smile. Her wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment before darting off again into the distance. How are the former Baphomet cultists doing? You know, this cult did very bad things to them. They made them hurt and frighten each other and themselves, and then lie that they didn't have a way back. They convinced them the only choice for a sinner was to sin again. They are much better now, but still, their souls... inside, they are like my hands, all burnt. Besides, simple Swit city dwellers who weren't in the cult don't understand them at all. They say things to them. Maybe it's even fair, but it just makes everything worse. Some people don't want to believe they repented, as if they want them to go back to the demons. But some feel sorry for them. They ask questions and listen. Those conversations make them feel better, and others might listen and not fall for the same thing. You see how good it is that you didn't kill them? Thank you. Do you really think the demons will listen to you? They listened to me, didn't they? I told them what I wanted to say. They might have forgotten it all right away. But what if they didn't? What do you want to discuss with Nocticula? I don't know. I just want to see it with my own eyes. Maybe then I will know what to say. I have to go. So go. The elf watches you with a radiant smile as you leave. So Sayan's drawing something, but when he notices you, he hurriedly folds over the paper. Don't tell me you've managed to find some beauty in the abyss. No. Cringing a little, Sosiel shows you a few sheets of crossed out sketches, but you can still recognize the vistas of Alan Shinra in them. I tried, but I can't. Not here. May the goddess forgive me, but it's beyond my powers. Struggling for inspiration? The priest shakes his head. My drawing... it's just not flowing the way it normally does. This place doesn't inspire creativity. I need to talk to you. Of course, how can I help? Thank you for talking to me. My pleasure. You know, I never thanked you for accompanying me to the brothel. There's a hint of a smile on Camellia's lips. So, thank you, my friend. This was an intriguing and unexpected experience. I have to admit, I was surprised by who the slave turned into. I hope both you and Maria got what you wanted. Oh, you have no idea how much I enjoyed driving the stiletto into the hilt into the chest of that Horgus, when his hot blood gushed on my fingers, when his eyes glazed over, when his hands grabbed my shoulders in a futile attempt to push me away. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that you were watching me, that your eyes were following my every move. I wanted to do everything quickly so that I could show you the spectacle's sweet climax. And at the same time, I want to make it last longer, make it never, ever, ever end. The girl's body shudders. I'm glad you shared this sweet moment with me, my friend. Thank you. I have to admit, I'm surprised by who the slave turned into. Oh, I was much more surprised. I was almost rendered speechless when I saw Father and Alan Schumer's main brothel. Camellia looks down, especially considering what I was about to do to him. I was just standing in front of him with one question. How? How was this possible? The girl licks her lips quickly. When I realized that Father was just an illusion created by me, Maria's secret desires, I have to admit, my hand faltered. Does Maria really want my father's blood? If I want to heal the lands of Sarkoris, do I really have to sacrifice? Camellia's voice breaks and she just mouths the last words. My own father? Shall we repeat our outing? Thank you for the invitation, but no. I find I've quite lost the desire to visit local brothels. Besides, we've been there already, and the entertainment on offer is only fun until it's not. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed our little adventure. Camellia nods slightly, lost in her own thoughts. Do you want to talk more about what happened at the brothel? Are you talking about the slave of Zerieks, whom I was about to sacrifice to Maria, turning into my father? Camellia looks around, haunted. I'm still trying to understand what all this means. I'm asking myself, if I really want to sacrifice my father, does Maria really need his blood? And I do not know the answer. I'm not even sure I want to know it, but I can't stop asking myself the question. Camellia sighs. So no, I don't want to discuss what happened at the brothel, at least for now. But thank you for asking me how I feel. I appreciate it. I do. A warm smile appears on the girl's lips for a moment. How about we continue our private discussion? Camellia's lips quirk into a fleeting smile. By all means, but not now. We cannot simply arrange a rendezvous in your quarters. That would be unspeakably dull. As soon as I devise something appropriately exciting, I shall inform you without delay. I want to talk about us. You wish to tell me how beautiful I am and how anticipating our next meeting has filled you with happiness? Camellia flashes a half smile at you. Go on, say what it is you wish to say. You have my undivided attention. That's why I came to talk to you. I want to tell you that I knew from the moment we met how special you are. Oh, really? Do go on. You're my best friend, not to mention the most incredible lover I could have ever imagined. You're bold, independent, and crazy in the best way. Life could never be boring with you at my side. You don't say. The girl licks her lips. What else? You are the best thing in my life, no exaggeration. That good, She smiles broadly. Do you know, even if everything you just said was nothing but a sweet lie, I still very much enjoyed hearing it. Thank you. And I also want to tell you that I miss you so much, and I can't wait until our next meeting. My, but you are impatient. How gratifying. Camellia grants you an uncommonly warm smile. How much do you miss me? What are you prepared to do to hasten the arrival of our next assignation? I don't know how to bring our next meeting any closer, but I do know what will happen if I hear you've been spending time with another man when I should be in his place. He won't be allowed to live after that. Camellia holds her hand over her mouth as she breaks into silent laughter. But why go to such extremes? But it's up to you, I suppose. I shan't get in your way if that's what you wish to do. She gives a slight nod. Thank you for the compliments, my friend. Wait for our next assignation, and I promise you will not be disappointed. Today you did something nice for me. Tomorrow, I shall try and do something nice for you. I have to go. We'll talk later. Visit me again soon. You don't want me to start missing you. I swear there was something I wanted to keep. Put in. But but I don't remember what it was. So we'll move on. Where do I find Darren? The boy you saved from his wicked mother gives you a look that is both sad and mature beyond his years. Please don't tell me we shall be traveling through the abyss with this creature. We chased away his mother, which is more than anyone else has done for him. I suggest we allow this boy to decide his own fate. Abandon him in the middle of the abyss? Do you have any idea what they'll do to a lone, helpless child? You are an adult and he is a child. It is your duty to take care of him and keep him safe. Oh, I am a day. Was Horgus really such a bad father that you don't even understand this? Camellia looks past Seela with contempt. He is a demon. I do understand he reminds you of the repulsive creature you were as an adolescent, but surely you do not intend to raise or spawn in the abyss to be a paladin of Iomedae. How do you propose to do that? Will you teach him not to tear people apart and feed him blood from your breast instead of milk? He's done nothing wrong, and I do not sense evil within him. But if we abandon him to his fate, the abyss may prevail and sow darkness in his soul. Camellia's voice is so quiet that you can barely hear her. Perhaps that is exactly what he wants. Who are you? Mother named me Horgus. I am a creature of her making, and, until recently, I was her creature in every way. I had many brothers and sisters, but none survived her research, so I was the only one left. Now that my mother is gone, I don't know who I am. Am I Horgus? But that name means nothing. It was whispered into my mother's ear by Ishtar. So who am I? I have to go. Be careful. Zara has many allies. In her pursuit of vengeance, she may seek their aid. As for me, I will make my home in the dark waters. If you ever find yourself in danger while sailing through Ishtar, call out to Horgus, and I will try to help. It will be difficult for this boy to survive in the abyss on his own. His future most likely holds tragedy. You shouldn't have let him go. He would have been better off with us. But I didn't tell him to leave. But whatever. A gnome hell knight. You must have had to fight long and hard to win the respect of others. Various incidents took place, of course, especially when I was a young recruit among other young recruits, but I saw the mockery as just another trial to be overcome, like fighting a devil, but worse. Nice. More combos.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Greyboard gives you a sly smile as he lights his pipe. The excited glint in his eyes betrays his impatience to share some news with you. Finally, he can contain himself no longer. Interesting news has reached my ears, Asmodeus. There's been talk among the more disreputable citizens of Alan Shinra that someone is hiring the most vicious thugs and cutthroats to kill a certain Willodus. A familiar name, isn't it? I strongly suspect that this is the same Willodus who set me up during the assassination of Darazan. I'd call that a fortuitous coincidence. How did you obtain this information? Greyboard sounds offended. I'm an assassin. If I didn't know how to obtain rumors, I'd be out of work. I visited a few taverns, including a place called Bad Luck. It's a real cesspool and information flows into it from all over the city. I was approached by someone who was looking for thugs to hire. He was the one who told me everything. I would have found out more if I had talked to him longer, but after he called me a bloody larva, he needed a dentist and I needed a new beer mug. A new mug of beer. Who was this Willodus? Greyboard takes a slow, thoughtful draw from his pipe and then answers in a businesslike manner. Here's what I know about our prey. He's a demon and wizard, powerful enough to enjoy high status in the city. Lately, He has surrounded himself with a small army of mercenaries, but they are mere thugs who lack the skills of professional bodyguards. Ever since Willodus found out about the bounty on his head, he hasn't left his mansion. I suspect it's full of traps. I wouldn't underestimate the danger of facing Willodus. They were looking for real daredevils to bring him down, which means the whole business is almost certainly risky, maybe even suicidal. Who wants Willodus dead? The dwarf shrugs. An anonymous entity who apparently has more brains than Willodus and is smart enough to keep his name a secret from his employees. I bet it is one of the Deskarites. Darazan was one of Deskari's lackeys, after all, and even though internal strife never ends within that snake pit, they always team up against external threats. And what do you suggest? I'll be damned if I let a bunch of incompetent thugs get to him before me. No, first I must have a little chat with Willodus, and then they could do whatever they want with him. How about we leave those hapless goons in the dust and visit Willodus' mansion first? Sounds like an exciting challenge, doesn't it? Do you want to kill Willodus? Not necessarily. Perhaps I'd rather have the full weight of compensation in gold. And yet, the longer my vengeance is delayed, the stronger my desire grows to collect the debt in another way. How do we find Willodus? His mansion is in the upper city. It's called the House of Wicked Knowledge. I'm not sure how wicked his knowledge is exactly, but he is truly wicked when it comes to business arrangements. All right, let's play this Willodus a visit. Excellent. I think that conversation will involve some good old-fashioned violence. Awesome. And next question is, where's Darren? That's not him over there, right? Wendowog, Isomer, Regal, Nanio. Oh, he's all the way at the bottom. Interesting.
This way.
In typical Darren fashion. Ah, Baron Feldspar. It's so good to see you. You look a tad petrified. I hope everything is rock solid in your life. My dearest Princess Peridot, you look stunning. You almost managed to eclipse Countess Petonia's debut of last year's season. You certainly bested her in your magnitude and your gravity. Darren sits in a circle of stones, making small talk with a perfectly serious expression on his face. When he notices you, he stands up and offers you his hand. My dear ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce my handsome companion. Here he is, the crown jewel of the evening, Asmodeus, the hero of the Crusade. Baron Feldspar, Princess Peridot, how do you do? I can always count on you, Asmodeus. Darren winks at you. He looks around his social gathering of rocks. Life has failed to delight us lately. Quite the opposite, in fact. It has thrown us into the darkest plane in existence, surrounding us with legions of repulsive demons and dragging us into a struggle between forces we, or at least I, do not understand. If that's how things are, so be it. If life begrudges us opportunities for fun, we must make our own. You seem very emotional. Is everything all right? Everything is perfectly fine. Nothing has changed at all, Darren smirks. This whole story was a little too much from the very beginning. The stakes too high, the secrets too serious. Oh, and we keep stumbling over them more than I'd like. What am I doing here? I have never really cared for high politics or games between forces beyond my kin. He gives himself a little shake. Look, Baron Feldspar here agrees with me, and he's a tough, silent type who rarely expresses his misgivings. If you wish, I can invite him to a dinner party when we are back in Dresden. Would you like that? He's a craggy fellow, but a fine conversationalist. Take Darren's hand. Not even the abyss can hurt us. We are literally standing on the corpse of a slain demon lord, in the middle of an archipelago composed mostly of other slain demon lords and legendary monsters. As vistas go, this one is far from inspiring, wouldn't you say? Beings of immense power perished here in droves. So what hope do we mortals have? Ah yes, I almost forgot. You are no common mortal. You are a hero, You possess mythic power. You were chosen by the gods, and so on and so forth. Darren smiles acidly. What did I do to wind up in the company of such an extraordinary personage? Kiss him. Let's forget about it all. Darren kisses you back with enthusiasm, then says, after catching his breath, I cannot say I find the Abyss terribly inspiring, but let's spend some time alone together. I really, really hope no demons fall on our heads and spoil our date. Ooh, yes, right on time, Woljif. Woljif isn't looking at you. His tail twitches nervously from side to side. Chief, Woljif scratches at the back of his head, painstakingly choosing each word. I went someplace, you see, to an abandoned mansion. It's in the upper city, not far from Nocticula's palace. You can't miss it. What do you mean you went to an abandoned mansion? Well, I walked, used my feet. You know, that's how people walk. Woljif shifts his feet back and forth like he's dancing on hot coals. I woke you up. We're not complete strangers, you know. I need this, Chief. I've been thinking a lot here about myself and you and the moon of the abyss, and yeah, I'm all right. I'm lying. I didn't think. I tried not to think. Only the shadow started talking to me, even when I didn't want it to. It told me where to go, and I needed to come to terms with who I am. But maybe I don't want to understand. Maybe I'm better off being kept in the dark. Woljif takes a small breath. I already know who I am. I'm a poor thief and a loser, born at the wrong time, the wrong place, to the wrong people. But I want to be stronger, you know. I'm used to this moon of the abyss, and if it could give me even more, I'll take it. Otherwise, this voyager will keep bothering me to the end of my days, and everyone else will keep kicking me around. I think I'm kind of in your gang. I mean, your party, and that helps things, but it can't keep going like this forever, you know. Everything's gonna fall apart someday, and the party will fall apart too. I need this power. Wait, did your shadow speak again? What exactly did it tell you? Woljif takes a breath. Here in the abyss, the shadows become completely different. It crawls out when it wants. It makes sense when it talks. It says it's got an inheritance, some power that can get rid of Voyager once and for all. I'll go get it if I go to Igefali's old mansion in the upper city, and there's riches in it too. I'd never turn down a chest of gold, you know. Can I speak to this shadow? Yeah, no problem. Woljif concentrates, trying to summon the shadow, but nothing happens. No, it's not working. It's like my shadow doesn't want to come out. Stubborn as a mule has gotten, you know. It could be dangerous. I'm coming with you. Woljif's head shoots up. What? No, Chief, it's my business. I'll figure it out myself. I just told you because I don't know why. I wanted to tell you. I already dragged you into this mess with Voyager. Just think of it like an apology, you know, but no more. If you want to come congratulate me once I've got the power, you should come, but I'll do it myself. I don't want to get used to always running off to someone as soon as I need help. It's not normal. Diplomacy 27. Friends don't abandon each other in difficult situations. I want to go with you. Friends? Oh, come on. Woljif turns away in embarrassment, trying not to grin. You know, I don't believe in stuff like that. Come on, then, if you're so desperate. You can stand and watch. You can act like you're my bodyguard if you want. I don't mind. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay,
Wherever my legs carry me.
And I think... yeah, I'm glad they fixed that, because now I think those are all the party member quests. Used to be kind of annoying. You could go a significant amount of time walking through this area and not have the quests pop because they were based upon how much time had passed. And since the Herald could heal you, you don't have to rest. So it could be very, very easy in earlier versions of the beta for you to end up missing crucial quests because you don't realize, hey, go ahead and rest to make it pop. But it looks like they fixed that now. We'll save her for later. We'll take Greybore for now. All right. Talents. It doesn't matter. Oh no, that's difficult terrain. Wearing strike. Oh, actually, I do like dispelling attack. Bam, bam, bam. Oops, there's another one. Cleaving finish, sure, why not? You have leading strike? He doesn't. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 And then bam. 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 And or. And this one. And then go small. You. Bam. 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 Hit all of these. What the hell? Come on, girl. There we go. Him. For herself. And then put that on Windowog. No fear. Give Windowog a little extra protection. Darren a little extra protection. Make sure we can see through anything that comes up. Everybody can use a boost in strength. Everybody can use a boost in wisdom. Everybody could do with being invisible to poison. Let's throw on invincibility to fire. Add some more invincibility to fire. You don't need anything. And let's get it popping. Okay. So first, let's find Chivvaro. And now, instead of going up the stairs, we will finally go straight forward. And hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Once we figure out, of course, how to actually get this to move. Well, well, what a sweet little bird. We're gonna eat you up. You pathetic lowlifes. Don't you recognize me? I'm Chivvaro, Madam of the 10,000 Delights. Damn it. Forgive us, mistress. Please don't kill us. Have mercy. You. Because of you, I lost everything and now I have to deal with this scum. Now she'll settle the score. Hey, you scum. I will spare anyone who helps me kill this mortal. Alright, I don't know why this camera is super high. We'll go with turn base. Woljif has been paralyzed. Well, that was quick. Oh, I did forget to put on spell penetration. Oh, she did a bunch of damage to them as well. Okay, fine. This camera is all kinds of jacked up. There's nothing I can do about it. Doesn't reach those two, but there's a bunch of people right in front of those who does reach. Wow, what is going on with all my folks? What is happening to them? Are they all paralyzed? Windowog was fine. What's wrong? Oh, they all got hold monster? Damn, she did hold monster mass on me. That's kind of wild. And Asmodeus was in the back, so he's not close to any of these people.
Burn, slice, behead, yes.
Oh, I should have turned on rage. Whoops. Now what's she gonna do? Yep, she's gonna run up and start taking advantage. All right, let's first start with the ones that should be easiest to take out. Okay, there we go. Very nice. And I take back what I said a few episodes earlier. I think Cleaving Shot is working. I don't know what I was seeing before. Yeesh. Yeesh. All right, yeah, sure. 60, very, very nice. You're out of here. Oh, Woljif, you finally decided to join the party. How kind of you. All right, who's gonna go down easy? You're gonna go down easy.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Chivvaro is eventually gonna go down relatively easy. Back here. See if we can just go ahead and. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she didn't appreciate that at all. And now Greyboar's back. He can only walk to Chivvaro. He can't actually hit her. Interesting. Well, I guess he'll hit this guy. 49 damage for the sneak attack. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and make sure Chivvaro's out of here. And then all the rest of these guys are absolutely terrified and taken out. I do so appreciate that. Okay. You serious? Chivvaro didn't give me anything? Some of them, all right. Pick the lock. That's just deeply unfortunate. Okay. Bunch of stuff to sell. Pick that up. And then rotten guttery. Uh-oh. Oh, I want to kill someone. Interesting. I have the feeling he means me.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun. Let's have some
There we go.
fun.
Okay. I was like, I know what you want. I'm here. I'm down for it. You want to fight? Let's fight. Oh, yeah. You're not ready for what you asking for. Frozen salamander. Okay. Abyssal.
They'll beg me to stop this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then she will. There we go. And then he will continue this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fire snake, that's all you got to work with? Oh, there's another one over there? Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh well. Alright. Let's get some rage going.
Let the attack come.
Dazzling. Oh, and now you're, Oh. Can you charge? Yeah. No. God dug it. I hate when that happens. Just don't let me charge. 63. Oh, yes. Swindle off. As always should. Bring it home. Ooh. Spear +2 for all of them. Cool. Now. This is where Minagho's hideout is. Oh, it's right by the Bad Luck Tavern. Okay, cool. That's fine.
This way.
That's fine. Oh, right. So you have to go upstairs first and then make that right. Okay. No problem. There are at least some enemies there, so it wasn't a wasted trip.
Carry me.
So now we go up here. And then is this correct? Yeah, okay, so it should be right around here, right? No, I'm so oh. There we go. Alright, let's save first. I don't remember how tough this fight is. Now, can the demon get Minagho on his side? This is the question. I know there's another mythic path that can, on some level, recruit her. But I don't know if the demon can do it. All right.
Who?
Yeah, I've still got 5 instances of it. Here we go. That's him. Don't let him near me. Kill him. I'll pay you double, triple. Did you hear the little two? Let's finish this mortal. Why y'all let this little two set you up for your deaths like this? Okay. You might as well right up close. There we go. Woljif. Yeah, go with axe.
Distract them for me. Time to share your treasures.
All right. Just in case. You know, nah. It's just gotta be a distraction. Ooh. Oh, if Woljif wasn't there, this is nah. That range it has is so freaking wide. Okay. I don't think she can even get that done. We're just gonna come out. Because I know when the wall locks it, it's a problem. He cannot charge. Is he tired already? Why can't he charge? Oh, he's already fatigued. Wow. All right. Oh, that must have been something one of the other, one of them did to him. He doesn't need any help. We can leave Asmodeus by himself at this point. You know, I'm beginning to feel like this board is more trouble than it's actually worth. But on some of those truly tough fights, it's useful having it.
They'll beg me to stop.
There we go. Woljif, you should be able to charge. You know what? No. Here. Woljif, you deal with the trap. Woljif, why can't you deal with the trap? Deal with the trap. Deal with the trap. It's not letting me deal with the trap.
Cover me, all right?
It'll let me attack, but won't let me deal with the trap. What's up with that? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, man. Come on. Nope. If you go out any further, it's going to mess with that. All right. Phantasmal web. Isn't that nice? Come on now.
Die! Die! Die!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got any more? Nope. All right. It's okay. I guess. Nope. He can't do anything, huh? Chill out for a little while then. It's all right. Yeah. See, what's the point of taking these turns? All he's gonna do is miss a bunch. Not a fan.
Match for me.
Excellent. Can you do it now? They are really not gonna let me disarm this trap. I'm thoroughly confused. Wait, what if I take this off? Is that the problem? No. They're just not gonna let me do it.
Stand here or zap you. Why not both?
Excellent.
Distract them for me.
All right. Yeah, I guess. 25 damage. Minagho out of moves, huh? Or maybe they just haven't fleshed out her moveset yet. Excellent. Well, I guess, Asmodeus, you're gonna run over the trap because we can't do anything about it. Alright, Greyboar.
You're in my way.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. Wow. Okay.
I'll rip you apart.
Time to share your treasures.
I'll make short work of this.
Jeez. It's got a whole lot of them little slasher things. Damn, member.
Burn, slice, and behead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What are you? The demoness shrieks, backing away from you on unsteady hooves. I can't kill you, can't deceive you, can't escape, not even here in the abyss. Her voice is almost a wail now, and her eyeless face is streaked with red tears that run from Baphomet's mark. Why are you pouting, my sweet? Are you not enjoying the sweetest spoils of victory? Oh, wait, you're not, because I am. Woodwog laughs mockingly as Minagho hisses and helplessly balls her fist. Gods, you really are a vindictive shrew. You rub our nose in those words every time you meet. Remind me never to become your enemy. See you. So only Aeon and Azada get options with her. Interesting. What's that mark on your face? Minagho's face twists in a grimace of horror and hatred. Brand. Baphomet's brand, and yours too. He branded me, my master. He branded me for my failure in Canabras. He took my powers, he made my face. The damn thing hurts all the time. He said the mark would stay with me and I would keep bleeding until I spilled the blood of the one who caused me to fail in Canabras. Minagho licks her lips and gives you a slanted grin. If only you would take pity on a poor demon and let me bring your head to Lord Baphomet, the pain would finally stop. So you'll be in pain until you kill me? Yes, but how am I supposed to do that when the brand has taken away half my powers? I can't do what's being asked of me. I just can't. And I'll never win back the favor of my lord and Hepsamira. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so she lost her powers because she failed against me. That's why she doesn't have more moves. Tell me about the demons who command you. I serve Lord Baphomet, the great deceiver, who outwitted the Dark Prince Asmodeus himself. He is cruel, my lord is. Cruel, imperious, cunning, and unstoppable. Deskari started the invasion of your world, but without the help of my master, he and his swarms of locusts would have done nothing on Golarion. Deskari's demons only know how to eat and kill. We, the servants of Baphomet, follow another path, the grimiest, most devious of all the paths that have ever been laid. I have been one of Baphomet's finest servants for hundreds of years. Hepsamira herself, his favorite daughter and priestess, took me to her bosom. But see how my loyal services ended? When no one else can see me, I howl from the pain in my mark. I'm forced to grovel before pathetic idiots and witless warhounds. And here I am, begging for mercy from a mortal. Chivvaro told me about your complex relationship. Don't you dare mention her, you stinking Golarion meat sack. I really should have the option here to be able to tell her I killed Chivvaro. But okay, I digress. Attack Minagho. You won't run from me anymore. Little two demons have a special place in my heart. I enjoy watching them die, and the memories of this creature's demise will keep me warm even on my deathbed. Farewell, Minagho. Fine, kill me. At least I won't have to run from you anymore.
You can handle them, right?
Oh no, we're good on that. Come on now. We're just gonna get this done. And there we go. And so ends Minagho's tale. And now he lets me disarm. I don't know what that was about. Seasoned Assassin's Armor. While wearing this +4 studded armor, you have total concealment against all ranged attacks. And whenever you receive a critical hit from a ranged attack, you get damage resistance for 1d3 rounds. However, receiving a critical hit in melee combat makes you prone for 1 round. Trash! Trash, trash, trash. Okay. Ooh, that was a lot of
Forwards?
good
No,
ingredients.
Backwards.
Okay. That's done now. Nothing else here. quick save. Anybody need healing? We good?
Missed me already.
I see, Walt, if you need some. Okay, you're the only one. There we go. You turn back on your little range thing. Not so much. Okay. And now we go back to Bad Luck Tavern. And then we will go to this little dandy right here. We are going to go to 10,000 Delights. So first we'll visit Zerieks, see about the woman who got transported, and then we're going to go through what is usually kind of a tough fight to get to the stairway that goes to the upper city. We could use the athletic checks and just climb up around the side, but come on now. You know me, and we're not leaving XP on the table. The problem with this fight is there's this dude who can drive your party insane. He does that super annoying Song of Discord ability. So it might end up being another situation where we end up having to wait it out. But regardless, we'll get this done. Herax. Herax greets you with a regal gesture. My favorite guest. Welcome to the 10,000 Delights. Chivvaro is dead. Herax's laughter is light and cheerful, as if you were discussing an inconsequential matter rather than murder. What excellent news! You are my hero, my knight in shining armor. I've heard it said that on Golarion it is customary for a lady to grant her knight some token as a sign of her affection. Let this remind you of your friend in the 10,000 Delights. Oh, you know what? We never asked her about the company. I'm looking for some company. What can you offer me? Each of my charges is a true master of their craft. Years of training in a range of arts, from oratory to the intricacies of sensual massage, have turned talented apprentices into true artists. No one on any plane can compete with them in the art of pleasing both body and soul. Perhaps you'd enjoy the spark of cheerful madness granted by the fae known as the Mad Glowworm. Her temper is mild, her laughter arouses both body and mind, and the feeling of lightness a night with her gives you more than compensates for the terrible hangover in the morning. Perhaps your heart trembles at the sight of the wild strength and bestial power embodied in our unbridled Rockhorn. Like every incubus, he is strong, fierce, and incomparable in bed. But be warned, at the peak of passion, he does not hold back. Every guest is the master of their own pleasure. Usually it starts with wine and conversation. After that, they choose what they like. And all my charges have their own ways of entertaining guests. Intimacy based on payment instead of sincere fondness makes a mockery of honorable feelings. It will degrade you, not to mention those unfortunate creatures, especially those who trade their bodies under duress. Windwalk snorts jealously and casts a disdainful look at Herax. With an irritated lash of her tail against her thigh, she turns to you and says with a venomous and insincere smile, "We should be careful not to catch some nasty disease here, right, master?" Throughout Herax's speech, Darren winces as if he had a toothache. If there is any truth to the theory that sinner souls become the material form from which new demons are born, then this demoness was created from the souls of pulp novelists. I just don't know, Asmodeus. Normally I wouldn't have made a scene, but the very thought of you being involved with this creature and her brood makes me sick. All right, I need time to choose. Don't know where to look first? I understand completely. We have some true gems here. I have to go. Herax's voice turns languid and slightly petulant. You will come back to me soon, won't you? I'll miss you. Don't keep me waiting too long. All right. A small save. And then... Yep. Avoiding them for now. We'll deal with them in just a moment. Oh, wait. No, actually, that's where we need to go. You know what? Yeah, it's time to stop avoiding them. Let's just deal with it. All right. What do I need? You know what? Here we go. And you.
Let's shake a leg.
I want you right next to this defile. Oh, we can go ahead and just straight up attack him?
Shall we
Well
move?
then,
We shall move.
let's get that done.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Crap. I should have got the jump on them. Screw this up. Damn.
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh, wind dual.
Cover me, all right?
Oh yeah, this is already over. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yep. Boom. I don't remember what this guy does. I kind of want to get him out the picture ASAP. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What in the hell is going on with my board? I'm taking him off. It's more trouble than it's worth at this point. I don't really need him. It's just not worth it. Dag, I can't get a full attack with either one of you, huh?
May I see your entrails, please?
Oh, it's not letting him do a full attack period. Weird. Invisibility. That's not gonna work with us. You think we're a bunch of amateurs over here? There we go. Pretty nice that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's how you feel? That's interesting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You didn't know? Yeah, we don't need to focus on her. Let's go to him.
Why not both?
He's the one who needs more. There, we'll take care of her. Oh, yeah. Oh, when the bones are shaking all over the body as it falls to the ground, that is just gives you a warm feeling inside. All right. We didn't even use study target on any of you bums. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Oh, but can't do that anyway. Oh, great. Excellent job. Excellent job, everyone involved. Anything interesting? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Let's continue on, y'all. All right. And where's the part where we go up? There we go.
I welcome your company.
And yeah, Ember, it's been a ball. But we're done with the Triceratops. I think it's outlived its usefulness. It's just annoying me at this point. Plus, I like when Asmodeus is surrounded. I want him to be surrounded. I want more enemies trying to be next to me. Come on, Windwall, get it together. Oh wait, why does it sound like Darren is the one doing it? I hate when that happens. Sometimes, for whatever reason, I'll just use the wrong character to do a particular skill check. All right. Moravet is sitting on the roof next to Zerieks, alive and well. Giving him your ring, that was a stroke of genius. I thought I'd have to flee through the back alleys like last time. When he came in, I was sure I was about to die. It was so exhilarating. Oh, Zerieks. Zerieks looks completely satisfied and his scales gleam. Yeah, honey tongue. I noticed you were especially fast tonight. We had an interesting assassin this time, eh? Ha! Moravet notices you. And here he comes. Come here, sweetheart. We'll give you a generous reward. Zeriek grins. Come on, don't be shy. We're not going to hurt you. We're pleased with you. You played the game well. I don't understand who we're working for, but we definitely need to kill someone. From the way this conversation is going, we may need to kill both of them. What happened? Why is Moravet still alive? There's nothing sweeter than playing games of life and death. When I think of Zerieks tearing apart yet another greedy idiot I've sent his way, the succubus closes her eyes and slowly traces her fingers over her breast and stomach. Just imagining it sends flames licking through my body. If only you knew how difficult it is to find a good partner. Everyone is so worried about their miserable lives. No one really understands how sweet it is to look death in the eye and know you still live. We succubi are always ready to please, but the desire that flares when a cold blade touches your throat, only Zerieks understands what I'm talking about. Oh, I understand. We Vavakia are powerful demons. Few dare to attack us openly. What kind of life is that for a warrior? And more of it could fool a paladin. She knows I love to flex my muscles and sharpen my teeth on the armor of strong but gullible fools. Please remind us whose brilliant idea it was to save this damsel in distress. You like playing games just like them, though, don't you? You mean sending assassins after my lovers for fun? Oh, of course, I do that every other day. Darren says, rolling his eyes. I don't know if my advice will be of any use, Ember, but generally, it is better to do pleasant things for those you like and do unpleasant things to those who anger you. Mixing the two is a recipe for disaster. Excellent wisdom you are sharing there, Darren. That's awesome. But you deliberately hurt the people you like all the time, Darren. Why do you do it if you know it's bad? Ooh, Ember with man. Ember is so awesome to have in your party. Just a constant fountain of wisdom. How many people like me have you tricked? The succubus starts to count on her fingers. 1, 2, 3, 10, 15. And then there are those I send in pairs. Do we count them as 1 or 2? The demon rubs his chin. 30? No, I made more of a goblet out of the 30th skull. I remember it clearly. More came after that. I think there would be enough bones to build a throne by now. Game of Thrones. Chaotic. You two really know how to have a good time. Ah, but life is boring without entertainment, even for demons. One day, one of us will lose this game, but that day will not come soon. The succubus smiles coquettishly. I knew you would understand. Besides, the prizes in this game are good. You get a reward, no matter the outcome, and we get to enjoy one another. And if Zerieks falls, I'll be the one who defeated a powerful demon without lifting a finger. The demon burst into laughter. Dream on. If I fall, it won't go well for you either. I promise you that. The succubus stares at the demon for a long time, licking her lips and breathing heavily. Oh, Zerieks, you're kindling that fire in me again. I did everything you asked, so which one of you is going to pay me? The demon grinned, showing his fangs. Tonight, I'm going to pay for both of us. You've managed to entertain me as well as my Moravet. The succubus winks. Why should I pay you? We agreed you killed Zerieks, but he's alive, as you can see. By the way, if you talk to the madame, we can meet again. I'll charge you half the usual price. All right, and he gives you... Oh, whoa. Did I not? Oh, no, I sure didn't. God dug it. All right, now I got some +5 daggers, replacing my +3 daggers. Guess I should also switch out some of this stuff, right? Yeah, let's take this opportunity. Who else needs an upgrade? Who else needs an upgrade? You're missing a ring. Where's your ring? Oh. 10 feet for the companion wizard. They both gain back-to-back. +2 bonus to AC. I don't have room for that. Venerated champion. I guess Ember could use that. Yep, she sure can. Successfully charges an enemy, right? But I have charisma increasing my AC. I'm not giving that up. Call to violence helps all enraged allies. Does it help me? This is a great question. I need to, hold on. I can't enrage. Oh, I can enrage, yeah. All right, so if I turn on enrage right now, I do not see where this cape is helping me. Whereas this grants me a morale bonus on persuasion checks. That might not stack. Confers a critical hit and lands a sneak attack. The enemy was past a saving throw or be devastated. They take a -2 penalty attack and damage rolls as well as AC. Oh, until the end of combat? Yeah, this is better. This is much better. I'll take this. Oh, wait. If I give... Is this a +4? So this is resistance of +4. You lose nothing. And technically this would help me, right? I don't see it, but that should be the way it works. So somebody else could take this, the 4K. What's this give you? DC on all saving throws for evocation. He's got a regular old cloak. All right. Nobody can wear this helmet. That's garbage. The wears his braces under constant protection for anyone that gets touchy. Oh, this is for Ember. Yeah, she's just wearing braces of armor. You get a -4 penalty on your own touch attack rolls, but she doesn't need any of those. But there hasn't been a huge issue of people running up on her. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm sorry, we're supposed to be looking at what old boy gave us, right? Let's go newest to oldest. Internal Ballad. He gets a +4 mithril chain shirt, prevents bards, bardic performances, calls, rage, and song class abilities from being interrupted when the wearer is stunned or knocked prone. Interesting. Composite Lightbow. I think I already had this. Wise Negotiator. +4 to charisma and wisdom, and also grants a +4 bonus on saving throws against mind affecting techniques. This is +4, right? Yeah, he'll take this. Headband of the Wise Negotiator. That makes it even funnier that I'm putting it on him. Magical acorn. You can just cook something during a rest. Okay. And oops, descending order. There we go. Okay. Let's continue on. Next up, let's go to the upper city. Go back down. No.
Where do you
Let's
want
make sure
me?
she's the one that does it. There we go. That portal takes you down to where the Assassin's Guild is. So we'll circle back here after we've done a couple other things, and then we can also turn in the Demon Quest. Come on.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Get everybody topped off. Get where you're supposed to be. There we go. All right. Now the upper city. And I'm thinking they should just let me right on in.
What's in wait for me
Anything
there?
around there? No. Other times I either had to go around or kill the guards, but I think he should, with me being a noble, hey, it's the Method Slayer himself. Tell me what lies beyond the gate. The upper city is the nicest, most luxurious place in Island Shinra. Naturally, this makes it the most dangerous part. It is inhabited by the cream of the bloody crop, the most underhanded and treacherous beings you can imagine. Everybody wants to get in because the sweetest death is in the upper city. Who do you think I am? We know you, outsider. You're Our Lady in Shadow's new favorite. You must be a special mortal indeed to be so honored. I want to go through. The demon winks at you and starts picking his teeth. Go right ahead then. It's not like anyone would dare stop you. If you have Nocticula's favor, all doors in Island Shinra are open to you. Oh, cool. So you can probably go to the upper city right from the very beginning if you're playing as a demon. Sweet. Also, I just noticed this cape is blood red, unlike all the rest of them. Super nice. I want to go through. Go right ahead. I have to go. He says go right ahead, but then the gate doesn't open. What's the problem? What in the hell? All right. Well,
Don't mind me.
I didn't originally intend to murder all of you, but apparently that's what's going to happen. Of course, you aren't getting in my way at all, but I will kill you anyway. You are in my way. Actually, I should report this, right? Let me move my mic 1 second. The guard said I can go through, but the gate is not opening. I see a door symbol on the elevator, but I cannot walk through to reach it. Ha 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 ha. All right, our deepest respect, Shadow Spawn Lord. I wonder if
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
I wonder if I go back to that Shadow Spawn lair if ooh, she's getting hit up all the way.
Weak.
Die already.
Oh, Song of Discord, my favorite. This is not going well at all. Okay. Does it open? It's still not opening. Oh, that's not good.
No.
So that's not worth doing then if it's not going to open. Crap. Oh, you know what? Maybe it just needs me to reload the save and then it'll just automatically open. Let's see. Let's find out if that's the problem. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Oh, the last quick save was all the way down here? Fine. Come on.
This way.
I want to go through. Go right ahead. I have to go. All right. It takes some time, but an elevator's supposed to come down and then the gates open. But I don't see that. Who do you think I am? Tell me what lies beyond. I want to go through. I have to go. Oh, you can. So the gate is there visually, but you can just click on it. Oh, interesting. Okay. And as you can see, the guards are no joke if you're not properly prepared. Windowalk stills and listens, her attention sharply focused. Then she says confidently, Savamalek is close. The whispers in my ears are loud as a war drum. They speak of rushing rivers of blood, stomachs ripped open, of guts scattered on the rocks. They are calling me to join them and succumb to violence. The temptation is strong. Savamalek. No, I don't need a reminder. Don't you think we're being lured into a trap? If that's true, they don't understand what kind of prey they've caught. Let them lure me in. I'll happily walk into their trap. You aren't going to attack the first person you meet now, are you? The temptation is great, Master. Very great. I'd be happy to gut someone, but I should save my strength until I meet Savamalek. We'll look around, find his lair, and pay him a visit. Oh, I've been waiting for this encounter for so long. I want to rip off his tail with my own hands. All right. And, ladies and gentlemen, the upper city. Can't do anything about that. You just watch them. She tortures this guy over and over again. That portal goes down to the lower area, which we will go to in just a moment. That's the area we could have went down if we wanted to. Oh, wait. What's this? All right.
Wow. Hello there.
That's a really cool effect, the way those hands come up. All right.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
I have no idea what's in here. Let's go. What is this? No marker on the door. I think this is just loot. Yeah. Just
Might be
loot.
trap. Might be treasure.
Might be trap. Might be treasure.
Trail me.
Excellent. Life Deliverer. This +4 Undead Bane light crossbow allows its wielder to cast healing spells as though they had to reach spell feat. He doesn't really need this, but it just seems to fit. There we go. There you go, Darren. And there we are. I'm thinking maybe this is where the spinner of nightmares is supposed to be, because I've never been able to find her here in Act 4. So I think they're just kind of saving that until the full release. It's also possible to meet the spinner in Act 3, but the place where you do that, it was broken in the last update, meaning you would walk in, but you couldn't walk out. And I kind of got the feeling that maybe you weren't supposed to be able to do it then. Actually, no. I didn't get that feeling, because based on the conversation you would have to have that in Act 4, in Act 3 rather. So they're just hopefully going to get it together at some point. Are they going to attack me? No? Okay, cool. Boom, boom. Love the look of this place. All right. Save here. In fact, no, we're going to do a full save. Takes you a while to get through all this. No. And I have no idea. And I'm going to do this in a way that I've never done it before, so I don't know if that results in a different fight or what's going to happen, so we shall see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
I see something over there.
That is so cool.
What's that?
I'm actually really a fan of that, because now I think about it, it lets you undo those traps when there are enemies right across from
I see
it.
something over there.
What's happening? Oh, did it give me stuff and I just didn't realize it? I'm not sure. Nothing. Nothing.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
What's that?
There we go. And if we go across, I think there's more. There is.
This way.
Yep. Yep.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Boom. Boom. And let's go. WOTR is waiting for you in the main hall of the mansion. The spikes on his powerful shoulders and back bulge out violently. He is obviously amused by the immobilized Woljif at his feet. I knew the spawn of Igithilis would come to gaze at his inheritance. Pathetic, stupid nobody. Do you think you'll be lucky a second time? Run, little tiefling. Run away and don't stop. And maybe you'll survive a little longer. But I'll still find you no matter where you run. And I'll suck your eyes out of their sockets like grapes from their skins. You think I was just lucky, you lizard? I had the chief with me then, and now I don't even need the chief to kick your ass. I came for my inheritance, for my power, and when I get it, we'll see who's laughing then. Woljif looks back at you and whispers, I think I would have been too far there. Do you reckon he'll kill me quickly after that? And the thing I just said about not needing you, I was just saying it, but I didn't mean it, so don't get any ideas. Why are you so eager to destroy Woljif? He hasn't done anything to you.
He and Eugiphilis are all guilty before my mistress by virtue of their very birth. Lady Hepzibah, the strongest child of Baphomet, hunts down our unworthy brothers and sisters because she alone should stand before the throne of her father, the Lord of Labyrinths. I will tell you how Eugiphilis was killed, you pile of refuse, and this story will be the last thing that you hear. No one can escape from Mistress Hepzibah. Eugiphilis tried. At first he settled down here in Alan Shinra. He thought that in the lands of Nocticula no one would get him. Ha! I found him for my mistress. When he sensed me, he locked himself in his treasure room like a cowardly rat, not wanting to accept his inevitable death. I carved through his henchmen and reached his hiding place. The bones of those who did not have time to flee crunched beneath my feet. I tore down the doors of the treasure room, pretending to myself that I was ripping apart the pathetic coward. But inside, I found only a corpse. Oh, my lady was so pleased. But the demon's small eyes squint suspiciously. I knew something was wrong. The corpse lay in front of me, but I felt sure that Eugiphilis had escaped. I tortured his servants until they revealed the secret of the moon of the abyss. I made them search every corner, but the moon was gone. How many years I searched for it, and then I found not only it, but this tiefling as well. Lady Hepzibah will reward me when I bring her the horned skull of a defective spawn that dishonors the blood of Baphomet, and she will reward me twice over when I reveal the escape of that scum Eugiphilis.
Is Woljif a descendant of Baphomet himself? Yeah, so you're telling me I'm related to old Baphomet? How'd that happen?
Lord Baphomet conceived many demons, many bastard children unworthy of their father. One of them was Eugiphilis, who made his way to Golarion, his blood, and hence the blood of Baphomet flows in you, tiefling. Lady Hepzibah will destroy all who defile the purity of this blood.
My, it turns out you are of noble blood. Darren sweeps into a low, mocking bow before Woljif. I beg your pardon, my dear sir, but would you be so kind as to remind me, how should I address a noble personage from the abyss? Your unholiness, or perhaps your deplorable disgrace? Awesome. What is the moon of the abyss?
Ask the tiefling if Eugiphilis left the moon for him. He should know the answer.
Nobody explained nothing to me. I don't even know why it's so important. Why does nobody ever tell me anything? I don't even know who this Eugiphilis guy is. My grandpa, my great-grandpa, my uncle?
Voitel howls with laughter. Stupid tiefling. You don't even know why you're going to die. The demon that calls you to be born will also be the cause of your death.
How did you know that Woljif was coming here?
I was informed that the tiefling I was searching for had set foot in the streets of Alan Shinra. Where else would he go but to the mansion of his ancestor looking for treasure?
The shadow brought me here. The shadow should have known you were here, but because it always protects me from you. But why? Why didn't it warn me? Could you just take the moon in the abyss and leave me and Woljif alone?
Voitel laughs hoarsely. I'll take the moon in the abyss, yes, but I'm in no hurry. And you're going nowhere. Skewered on the edge of my spike, that's where you belong, just like your friend and everyone else who decides to intercede on his behalf. I will make a goblet out of your skull and bring it to my mistress. If that counts as leaving you alone, then you will have peace of plenty.
Enough talk.
I'll tear your throat.
The demon has no interest in just giving up Woljif, especially not to another demon. You give up things to me, not the other way around. Ooh, fails to overcome. With a lousy 27. Come on now. Need you do better, Darren.
No match for me.
Wendewog, on the other hand, is obliterating this dude. What is that? Display of power. Interesting. Well, you're going down, buddy. Greyboy charged over there so slowly. And here we go.
Roar! Revenge on Hepzibah and her henchmen.
A gigantic demonic shadow separates from Woljif and menacingly hangs in the air.
At times, it seems to grow, as if the atmosphere of the abyss is feeding it and giving it additional strength. Woljif. The voice of the shadow is deep and low, and it seems to penetrate the mind, enveloping and replacing any other thoughts. My heir. Woljif freezes as if under some spell. Grandpa! Your Honor, I don't know what to call you. I've never had a grandpa like this before. And no, and I always knew it was your shadow. You're my guardian demon, huh? Ha, well, why not? I always knew I was special, a prince or something. And this is the Chief. You should get to know each other. Chief, this is my grandpa. It's a pleasure to make the acquaintance of the demon who outwitted Hepzibah's henchmen. It is easy to deceive those who do not know what you know. My grandson Woljif discovered this knowledge without my help, and I am proud of him. He deserves to become my heir, the one who will take my strength and avenge the fall of our branch of the family. A new Aegifalis will rise again. That's great and all, Gramps, but I'm not quite following you. Revenge? A new Aegifalis? I want your power, of course, but like you just said, it's easy to deceive and all that. Right, Chief? What do you want from Woljif, Aegifalis? I want my grandson to accept my power and become a continuation of me. Tell me, Woljif, do you want to ascend to the top of the world and rule it? If we combine my powers with your resourcefulness, the abyss will submit to us and all those who've wronged us will be punished. Are there many such wrongdoers, Woljif? Yes, I see, I know, and every wrong has been another step leading you to this moment. You have endured everything. You are worthy of great power, my grandson. I'm worthy? Yeah, but I didn't even do anything. Listen, Grandpa, I understand you've been holed up in that crystal for a long time, so you probably don't know me well. I just steal here and there, trade a little. I've never done anything special, you know? Maybe I'm not worthy at all. Maybe just wrong. What if later you turn around and say, why'd I go and give that power, you useless idiot? No, I am not mistaken. I foresaw your birth, and I foresaw that you would come here. You are exactly what I need, Woljif, and no one can replace you. How did you survive? Thanks to Aerodin. Aegifalis gives a low chuckle that rumbles like distant thunder. I do not know if you remember the times when prophecies were not just heaps of useless words, but I do remember. You see, I am the son of Baphomet. I don't think you need an explanation of who he is. Baphomet conceived many children, but my sister Hepzibah wanted to be the only one. She marked us for death and hunted us down quite successfully. I did not want to be among her victims. I hid in Alan Shinra, but I knew it wouldn't last long. In the end, I decided to learn my future. Forewarned is forearmed. I was able to acquire all the knowledge I needed about my future self after many rituals. I saw a vision of how I put a crystal like a dark moon into a silver setting. I spent a long time trying to understand this vision, and finally, bit by bit, a prophecy came to me. I realized that I would have to die in order to live again, that the dark crystal must become my refuge and the receptacle of my powers. I must hide my soul in the crystal and wait for my heir to come to the abyss and free me. This crystal is the moon of the abyss, set within a silver mount. I sent it to Golarion for my grandson. Do you see, Woljif? I anticipated your birth like no one else. Why did WOTR dislike you so much? WOTR, he wants to curry favor with his mistress and nothing more, but you cannot deny his intelligence. Hepzibah was appeased when she saw my head, but when he discovered the truth about the moon of the abyss and almost killed Woljif. Hepzibah, the stupid cow, just wants to destroy all her brothers and sisters indiscriminately. But WOTR, his mind was constantly seeking ways to please her, and this desire aided his efforts. Well, he died pursuing his dream of greatness. Demons don't give something for nothing. What do you want in return? I have only one condition, and it is a very small one. Aegifalis shrinks down to the same size as Woljif. My spirit will enter your body, Woljif. It will hide within you, just as it hid within the crystal, invisible to you and invisible to others. So you sort of want to take over my body? Woljif looks disappointed. Really, Grandpa? I thought better of you. I'm your grandson, you know. You shouldn't treat your grandkids that way. You take care of them, put them up with their hijinks and stuff, not make puppets out of them. Life has taught you to be too cautious, Woljif. I do not want to take your body. I want to help you. Who were you before you found the moon of the abyss? a pathetic thief from a small town, a coward and a traitor, a boy who was hated by his own mother, driven away from everywhere he went. And now look, WOTR is dead. Look at all the treasures that are rightfully yours, and this is just the beginning. You will become the prince of the abyss, my grandson. Igifala's voice grows lower, more insinuating. As for my living within your body, your success will be my success. I will only give you advice, as I did in the Worldwound, and you will be free to choose whether or not to listen. However, I see that words will not satisfy you. Let me show you what you will gain if you agree. You say I've been driven away from everywhere, but the chief hasn't chased me out yet, so show him too. Since we got into this together, chief, actually, it's fine. Forget about it. Do what you want. Show me too. I don't want Woljif to have to face you alone. Igifala shows no sign of impatience, but his darkness seems to become deeper, more compelling. What a loyal friend you have, Woljif. But maybe the chief just wants to guide you every step of the way. Maybe he's just afraid that you will become too independent. Woljif looks at you if he's trying to find the answer, but then turns away. I don't know, Gramps, maybe you're right, but even if the chief mouths off, even if he doesn't do what I like, he's still the best thing that ever happened to me. At least let him take a look. As you wish. Igifala begins to grow, his darkness pulsating as it surrounds you, until you are completely enveloped and nothing else can be seen. There is only silence, only darkness, and a soothing voice. Close your eyes. I will show you what the world will be like when the dark moon of the abyss rises. As the darkness recedes, you realize that you are standing on a deserted street in Canabras. However, to call it standing is an exaggeration. You are a disembodied spirit, and through your transparent body, you can see the walls of neighboring houses. Next to you is a slovenly dressed old woman with a swollen face, her lips pursed unkindly. When she opens her mouth, you hear the velvet voice of Igifala. Observe, Commander. Get back here, you little weasel. You trying to steal from us, were you, you little rat? Demon spawn, I'll throw you into the Worldwound. A boy of about 10 rushes towards you, and as he gets closer, you recognize him as Woljif. He looks scared and clutches a piece of bread to his chest. Grandma, help me. You said I should take the bread from him. Hide me, Gran. The old woman does not budge. Look at you, Woljif. Small, weak, useless, always blaming others. Always holding them responsible for your failures. You're exactly the same as you always have been. A boy who's afraid of the world that he hides behind someone else's back. First your grandmother, then the thieflings, then the commander. Oh, that's in Igifala's voice, my bad. The boy can't hold back his tears anymore. Gran, why don't you ever help me? You're all I have. They beat me, so hide me, please. You will remain this way forever because you are too cowardly and weak to cope on your own. Only I can free you from this fear. Accept me. Accept my power and destroy your enemies. Come on. Do not hesitate. Igifala turns to you. Watch, Commander. Once you get a taste of this power, you will never be able to sway him again. Woljif, you're not a lonely child anymore. You do not need the powers of a demon. You have powers of your own, and you have my help. Do you want to be worthy of the power of Igifala? Then fight back properly. I'm giving in to my demon. Why shouldn't he? Woljif turns to you when he hears your voice, wiping away his tears and sniffing loudly. The illusion vanishes and he becomes an adult again. Right, Chief. I can't keep running all the time. I really need these powers if I'm going to survive. When the darkness dissipates, you find yourself in a familiar basement, the one belonging to the thieflings. Charisma and the others stand across from you as menacingly as they did before. And next to Woljif is you. I thought better of him. And I trusted you. You will never change, Woljif. I wasn't wrong about you after all, Woljif. You are a traitor. I took you into the game because I heard you are a master lockpicker. I was warned that you were a traitor, but I didn't listen. I took you on it for what? You've only endangered the family. But I didn't betray you. I only took what belongs to me. Right, Chief? It's your fault I've been treated badly. Maybe if you were nicer, I wouldn't have done it. Who's talking to him? It's not me. Don't try any of your fast talk on them. It's useless. Deep down, you wanted your chief to appreciate you. and for the thieflings to love you for who you are, so that they could really become your family, since your blood relatives never were. But look at yourself, a coward, a thief, a loudmouth, a street rat, and even a demon spawn. Who'd even want to accept you? There's nothing in you worthy of any interest. Take my power, Woljif, and enchant them. They'll praise your name endlessly. You'll bask in their adoration. Enchant them. You want to possess the power of a demon, so take what you want from life, as all demons do. And why not? Woljif grins. I need their sincerity. I don't have time to balance on my tail and perform tricks while I beg them to pay attention to me. Well, let's see how this demonic magic muddles minds. Come on, brothers and sisters, sing my praises. You must become our leader. We love you. You are the best of the thieflings. The darkness dissipates again like in the last illusion, but this time you see not one Woljif in front of you, but two. The second one looks at Hepsimira, who's before him. He looks like an exact copy of himself, but something in him has changed imperceptibly. His presence is cold, and there's greatness, like an aura of darkness that vibrates around him. Now look, Commander. No, don't kill me. Have mercy. You see what my power bestows. Imprisoned in the crystal, I felt how he called to me, how my magic was changing. I could defeat Hepsimira, even Baphomet himself. With my power, you can easily crush your enemies, and any crusade will seem like a leisurely stroll. Now come and guide my heir to the right path. Is this what I'll become if I accept your gift, Grandpa? I do look pretty good. His voice still sounds uncertain. Woljif looks back and forth between you and his double. So we need to decide right now? There won't be another chance? All right, I have to ask the Chief one last time. What do you reckon, Chief? Take your power and destroy the old Woljif. You could do it without him. Woljif's eyes lights up with a familiar gleam. What, Chief? You mean you have my sweet roller needed too? That's my dream come true. And all in all, well, what's left to think about? Hey, Gramps, I've decided. Woljif takes off the moon of the abyss and watches it mysteriously shimmer in the light one last time. Then, obeying some inner call, he removes the crystal from its setting and presses it into his chest. Yes, throw away everything human, everything that holds you, except the power of the moon of the abyss. Give in to me. Without me, you are nothing, just a weakling, just a street rat. But together, we will win. Woljif stands motionless for a moment and then gives a brief grin. You're out of luck, Gramps. I'll take your power, but I think I'll pass on your valuable advice. How do you like that?
Let's make this quick.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't know how that's how it works. And of course, they kick it off with insanity. What a jerk off. All right.
I'll rip you apart! This kill is for you!
I keep forgetting if this actually works on Saturday. Oh, it looks like it does, right? Yeah, looks like he's going back to normal. Ooh, they hit hard. Hey, I'm missing Woljif. Why am I missing Woljif? Okay, Oh, nice.
Simply business.
I should have studied target first. I wasn't thinking about that properly. Oh, well. Ooh, nice. Only 6? Why only 6? Oh, because we're not hasted. That's why.
Slice! Behead!
Boy, was that. All right. Oh, there goes Woljif. Jesus. Holy smokes. Yeah, this battle's harder. All right.
Should have cast haste on myself before I started this convo, apparently. Alright, first of all, let's get some folks out here. I don't like the way this is going. Ooh. Wow. Wow. That was real useful. That helped me so much. Oh, hey. Something happened. Why did he suddenly die? I don't know, but I'll take it. Okay. I really hate Woljif being out of my control. And you know what? No, we're not gonna bring out that Guardian guy for what? What do we need right now? We really need haste. He doesn't have access to that. I'm not gonna bother revive Greyboard. This guy is just gonna put him back down on the ground again.
Out of my sight.
24 damage. We'll take it. That'll kill you. All right. Actually, I should have been using hexes with her, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, let's get some demon raids going. Let's get some demon raids going. Yeah. 0 reduced. Why? Come on now. Thank you. Get a little closer. Almost.
No match for me.
Oh,
My
yeah.
name.
Yes.
When do
I was
I?
just getting used to having a grandpa. He's not the type who will teach you how to fish and fill a pipe, you know, but he's all right. Probably even decent for a demon. Not surprising that Gran remembered him well.
I'm shocked that there's voice acting in here for this.
But I don't give a damn about either of them. I can't wait. I want to test out my new power, Chief. With you, I'll be sure to find the perfect place to test it and the perfect folk to test it on. Thanks, Chief. You're probably the last mortal I'll ever thank. And the first, probably, too. You're special like that. To me. Kind of my only ally. Yeah, we're allies now.
Ooh. I like that voice acting. What are you going to do now?
What now? That Hepsamir won't leave me alone now, will she? She'll find out who knocked off her servant. So I'll have to go and show her what I'm made of. And then go about my own business at home. Here, I mean. I can breathe easier here, Chief. Here, no one's gonna call me a traitor. Because everyone's a traitor. No one's gonna condemn me because no one's in any place to judge. And no need to think about who's sincere, because everyone's lying. Being around normal people felt like being tossed around in a frying pan, you know? Just trying to save my life by convincing everyone I was a good guy. I'm done with that. I am what I am, a scoundrel and a traitor. So I should be with my kind of people. And I'll be the best of them all. I can promise you that. Until we crush that spawn of Baphomet who keeps causing trouble for me, I'm with you, Chief. After that, if I get bored, I'll leave.
Better get out of here for now.
Well, so long to the old family nest. I should really take care of you properly. But it's not time yet. We need to lock you up tight so nobody takes nothing. By the way, that goes for you too, Chief. Having me with you is a reward in itself, and we'll snag a lot of gold together. But the treasure in here is all mine and only mine. You hear?
Ooh. That's different. That's very, very different. Wow. Wow. Okay. Way different compared to if you... Alright, I was curious if he was going to do something about it. The stone slab is inscribed with small Sarkorian runes. The plaque reads, "Cursed be the demons that destroyed is. Cursed be Areelu Vorlesh who opened the way for them. And a curse upon you, the demon reading my last words."
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
That's awesome. So, does he get anything special? Seems like he would get some sort of special status or something. But no, doesn't look like it. Seems like he would get something. Alright. The statue of the mummified Merilith is embellished with intricate details. She almost looks like she is about to move. A fine statue of exquisite workmanship, worthy of decorating the courtyard of a king's castle. A sinister skull, carefully polished and displayed like a work of art. The plaque reads, "He did not escape the ineluctable prison, but his skull did."
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
The plaque reads, "I am the memorial of the reapers. Touch me to read my tale." Wow.
Missed me already?
Very, very impressed with that. Enjoyed that thoroughly. Enjoyed that thoroughly. I love it when you play something for a second time and you realize, okay, there is a difference depending on how you do it. It's not just all the same regardless of whether you're good or evil.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
This war must end.
That's enough. Alright. Let's continue on. Oh, there was only one side? None. Whoa. Asmodeus is insane again. Crap.
I
You know what?
welcome your company.
I'll deal with that at some point. I'll deal with that at some point. It won't be now. I thought there was something on the other side here. Could be that I'm just not remembering this properly. Alright. Fine. Let's go.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Insanity.
Let's shake a leg!
What is insanity again? Remove Kurt. Greater restoration. Can. Oh, and heal. Oh,
Rules
heal?
are made
Heal
to
takes
be
care of
broken.
insanity? Oh, I forgot that. All right. Boom. Boom. Great job. Great job. Okay. That is done. Now let's move on. Go ahead. I guess we should go ahead and level up at this point. Primalist, more strength, persuasion. Oh, I could have haste. Sure, why not? Why not have haste? Any other personal things here that really, nothing crazy. Is one of these skill checks athletics? No, but I can give myself more speed. That's interesting. Okay. Ray of Enfeeblement. I'm getting a bonus spell. Oh, for my bloodline, okay. And I have damage reduction. Ooh. All right. Fighter, more dexterity. Bonus combat feat. Oh, greater penetrating strike? Yes, ma'am. Actually, no, you usually start out at the beginning, so it's fine. What's going on with you, Ember? Are you ready for another spell level yet? That would be awesome. Agony, healing, Hoarfrost, major healing, whatever. I don't think it really matters. And hey, look at that. So you deal in fire. There's nothing else going to help you with fire here. We could get frightful aspect. That's always nice. Gives you quite a bit of protection. We could also give you Soul Reaver. Yeah, we'll go with frightful aspect. Not that exciting, to be honest with you, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What about you, Darren? Something more exciting with you? Let's see. You're going the demon route. You're getting level 8 for the first time. Ooh. Of course. Finally. Holy Aura. Oh, you get Holy Aura at level 8? I think clerics don't get into level 9. Oh, Holy Aura makes such a big difference. Spell resistance 25 against evil spells and spells cast by evil creatures. Huge difference. All right, we're just going to level you because you're here. Bam, bam, bam. Slayer talent. I don't care. Woljif. Arcane Trickster is done. Eldritch Scoundrel returns. Dexterity continues. Bam, bam. And I guess mobility. Still, oh, we are at level 6 now. Oh, you have heroism greater now. Interesting. All right, you're all about buffs. What are the good buffs? Heroism greater is great, but Ember is the one who has enhanced. Sorry, let me check this real quick. You don't have enduring buffs, right? You have, yeah, right. All your stuff is melee based. Don't worry. We'll go with the magic build next time we do demon. So yeah, you gotta stick to just what you know. So yeah, you could take, I guess, Cat's Grace instead. Cloak of Dreams. Yeah, there's nothing in here that's gonna be all that grief. Oh, transformation keeps you from being able to cast spells though, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, we'll just go with these two and be done with it. Okay, and
skip the pleasantries.
oh, who needs manual slotting? Just you, right? Ooh, and that means Nanio is upgraded as well, right? Excellent. More. No more slots, huh? Okay, fine. All right, now, next up, I think we go meet Valexia. I think that's the area we're about to go to. We shall see. Whoa. Uh-huh. We're not going to use haste because we only got a couple of those left, right? Oh, no, we got 7 haste? Oh, yeah, we're going to use haste. Oh, crap. He doesn't have Unholy Aura yet, right? Unfortunate. Sorry, Grey Boar, but I'm kind of expecting that you're going to catch a beat down once again. We can't get the jump on them, unfortunately, but we'll let Asmodeus run on out there.
So you're the mortal who's the talk of the town, eager to join the Island Shinra nobility, are you?
Uh-huh, I am. Come on.
I will not tolerate material plane filth disgracing us with its presence.
So what you gonna do about it?
I see blood.
Oh, we're missing some buffs. Just in time. Great. God dog it. All right. Merciless Tyrant. Hey, he looks like he might be easier to kill. Oh yeah. Okay. I think about it, I should have let what's his name have it, but it's fine. Nothing too great right now. Song of Discord. Woljif. All right. That's not good. Nothing that I'm seeing right now is good. Interesting. All right. Which of you jerk-offs has the least amount of health? You do?
I'll rip you apart!
Oh, come on. All right, it's fine. Hey. Where's Woljif? Is that Woljif right there? No, that's Asmodeus. Ah, crap. Still not a good opportunity for this. All right. And besides, let's just heal him. Yep. What should I have done to keep this from going so poorly? Why are you still alive?
Tactical retreat.
Oof.
No.
Asmodeus still can't move.
No match for me.
All right. Which puts my boy in a position where he has to repeatedly heal. What is this anyway? Cure critical wounds, and we do have heal mass shortly. Well, that'll be nice very soon. When does this end? 2 minutes. Yeah, he just got hit by everything. So neither one of them are going to last long. Annoying. Whoa. That Baylor's like, you're going down. One way or another, you're going down. Well. Demon really doesn't appreciate this.
Let the attack commence.
All right. So you decide to get right up close. Whoops. Go for these. That's not much.
I can't. It's all your fault.
All right. Wait, first of all.
They'll beg me to
Are you serious?
stop.
How? Plus roll 2. She rolled an 11 and couldn't hit him. This dude is serious business, apparently. All right. Boom. Oh, I keep forgetting about disintegrate. Yeah. You know what? Oh, he's the one that I really want out of there. Holy smokes! Wow! That was complete obliteration. Okay. And of course that means I didn't heal Asmodeus. God dog it. Wasn't thinking when I did that. Oh well. At least this was the time Asmodeus decided he was going to stand tall against everything. Why is he not doing a full attack? What is the problem, bro? That there is no full attack going on right now. I'm hurt. I'm disappointed.
Die!
And he's doing good damage, but he just doesn't have enough time to... Alright, whatever. And, oh, I know what the problem is. These dudes are not, they don't care about fire. Yeah. They're like, fire? What are you thinking? That's why she's doing such pitiful damage. Alright, window out. This is gonna be... Oh. What in the hell is that? Oh, it's because my main guy went down. So the hand in the air is like, hold on. Hold on. Interesting. How do you like this? Oh, it's immune. Oh, great. Isn't that nice? I can just see him now. I saw that you were getting your ass whooped from above and decided I must come by and see what I could do to assist you. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing really. Gonna have to just do this the old-fashioned way. And that did absolutely nothing. Isn't that nice? Window out, please. Thank you. Sheesh. Are you kidding me? What appears to be the problem? Oh, Song of Discord. Well, isn't that nice? Okay. Everybody come over here. We're going to try once to dispel this, and if it doesn't work, we're just going to wait it out, y'all. Put this over here. Target. And fails to dispel. Yeah, it only gives her a modifier of 4. I don't understand. And then if I use my glasses, I use the glasses, and then let's try it again. Target. It's gonna do the exact same thing. Yep. Modifier 4. And it's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. So no other option but to just wait it out. Ooh, no. You stay here though. Right, okay. All right, Windwalk's back. Greyboar's back.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Bam. 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 And one more. There we go. And ooh, good stuff. Braces of Eldritch Scholar. These +6 braces of armor grant a +5 competence bonus on knowledge arcana and use magic device skill checks. You also get a scroll of Mind Blade Communal, very useful, and Heal Mass. Scroll of Foresight, good stuff overall. And I think Woljif can make use of those braces, right? Where are they? Braces of Onslaught. When a wearer makes a sneak attack, his damage is increased by 1d6. Actually, yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Makes more sense for him. Okay. All right. Kind of irritating that the Herald came out and then did absolutely nothing, right? I'm not wrong about that, right?
My legs carry me.
I mean, come on now. What is wrong with Ember? Oh, she's got hella negative levels.
Pleasantries.
I really don't want to have to go back and get all my stuff again, but that might be what's needed. Who else was walking slow? You. You need greater restoration. Clear that exhausted. There we go. All right.
So many thoughts, so little time.
He's right.
That's still on for him, not for her, because she died. He's probably missing it as well. He's got Death Ward, though. You do not have Death Ward. You need it as well. You need it as well. Do you have your, you don't have your false life stuff either. Go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Everybody doesn't have resist fear. Give them a little extra protection. Everybody doesn't have true seeing. Everybody doesn't have delay poison. Ooh. So you see, even with all the spell resistance I get from radiant protection, whew, it's still rough. Still rough. Okay.
Ask nicely.
Hopefully that will be relatively enough. Yep, that. That. And this for him. Okay. Let's continue on. I just want to get Greyboar's quest. Once we get Greyboar's quest, I'm good. All right, let's go. Be some more jerk-offs.
My tail is restless.
Let's hope this goes at least a little bit better than the last one.
I crave for adventure.
I crave.
Mortal, your kind should kneel in our presence.
And yet.
Let's have some fun.
All right. Clearly, I should have already been using this. Wow. All right. Succubus.
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh, excellent. Absolutely excellent. Oh, a little bit more. A little bit more for good measure. Excellent. Woljif. Pick one. Holy smokes. I'm a fan. Fan of that. And you.
Slice! Behead, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gray boy. Want to get on the action here? Damn. 62 damage and took away 2 strength? That's just unfair. And then he's not worthy of Fire Snake. Fails to overcome spell resistance. Whatever. Oh, that was an excellent showing. That's regular stuff. That's regular stuff. Still regular stuff. All right. All these scimitars look regular. Okay. Well, much, much better.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
So awesome. All right. One of the succubi gives you a sweet smile as she rummages through the chest. I know you. You're the new favorite of Our Lady in Shadow. How would you like to spend some time with me? I promise it will be an unforgettable evening. The succubus glances toward the mauled body. On second thought, perhaps you would save the invitations for another time. Who are you and what are you doing here? The succubus glances at her companions and gives you a sly smile. We are the delightful and deadly succubi of the 10,000 Delights. I'm sure you've heard of us. And this was one of our clients. This horny pervert was enthusiastic in bed, but stingy with his purse. So stingy, in fact, the girls and I decided it would just be easier to kill him and take his money. The succubus pouts slightly, throwing a resentful glance at the demon's remains. Greyboy examines the dead demon's body. First he was seduced, and then he was stabbed. Looks like he died in the throes of passion. Quite an extravagant way to eliminate a target. Such methods are unusual in my line of work.
Now that you've seen how it's done, you can try it for yourself. Even if you're really good at killing, it never hurts to learn a new technique.
No, I'm afraid I'm terribly old-fashioned when it comes to such things. I prefer to be fully dressed when I kill my targets. Evil. Nah, I'm not gonna try to extort them over this. That's not the demon's way. I see nothing wrong with that. One of the succubi winks at you. Very understanding of you. Now, is there something you want, or are you just going to stand there and stare at us? If you have nothing else to say, perhaps you should be on your way. I'd like to hire you. I want you to entertain the champion of the arena. The succubus looks intrigued. She exchanges a glance with her friends, and there's a mischievous light in her eyes. You've just seen the dead body of our former client, and you still want to hire us? You must really like to take risks. Or maybe you just really hate this champion of yours. Either way, we'll take the job as long as you pay 40,000 gold, and we're all yours, handsome. I already paid your mistress for your services. The succubus shrugs and responds in a petulant voice. But you haven't paid us. If you made a deal with the mistress, then you should take it up with her. If you want something done, don't come running to us. Intimidate 40. Stop trying to take advantage of me. It won't end well. The succubus chuckles, but eyes you warily. You're not one to be trifled with, are you? We love such stern clients. Fine. We'll make sure the mistress pays us what we're owed, but we'll deal with that later. Right now it's time for us to get to work. See you at the Battle Bliss. Let's find out if the champion is as good as they say. All right. We should now be ready to continue in the arena. Ooh, 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 ooh. These guys, no joke. No. Come back, Asmodeus. Come back. Come straight back. Woo. Okay.
Forwards? No, backwards.
All right.
Backwards.
How much haste do we have? 20 seconds? Maybe we can get it done. It doesn't let us, god dog it, it won't let us get an early jump on them.
Let's shake a leg.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Here comes the fodder. Go and feast, but then clean up after yourself so the guards don't find the bones. Death Snatcher. We'll deal with him soon. Very nice. Jeez. Just walk straight past Asmodeus, huh? All right. Something tells me, oh no, it does work on you. But what I want, yeah, fine. Of course. So they let you cast it, even though it doesn't work. That's the way it is. Isn't that nice? Okay.
I'll rip you apart. Remember my name.
Wendwag! glad these will saves are working. It's time to get angry. Start with you.
Your entrails, please.
Yeah. Excellent job. They just try to dominate over and over again. So annoying. All right. Yeah, I guess. Sure. Gray Boar. Won't let you do it, right? All right, we'll have to come back. That's fine. All right, you.
Cover me, all right?
Excellent.
Stab you or zap you?
Fencer.
Why not both?
Man, they're just going to try to dominate over and over and over again. Jeez. I don't remember what these guys...
I will see to your demise.
Negative energy, right? So that means that... There we go. Boom. Needs to walk up, so she's got a better angle on some of these jerk-offs.
No match for me.
Uh-huh. Huh. Boom, 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 boom. And you. And there we go. Jeez. How many casts of Dominate can you possibly have? Mm-hmm. Gray Boar. I was about to say, let me get to somebody.
Distract them from me.
Really? Still casting freaking Dominate. Oh my god. Oh, so irritating. So irritating. Oh, snap. Wow. Okay, you don't have a person. No.
Let the attack commence.
Oof. And nope.
Surrender or else.
It's your
time to cease to exist.
Sheesh.
Time to share your treasures.
Excellent. Very impactful, Woljif. Stop it. Okay. Might be the first time Darren has damaged somebody this whole battle. But he does a nice job. I appreciate that. Can you hit him? Probably not.
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, none of the people you actually went against had any items, but this guy had items. Nice. Defiler. This +4 unholy heavy mace increases the amount of damage channel negative energy does to living creatures or heals undead creatures by 2d6. One of my Lich party members will definitely appreciate that item. Awesome. All right, this thing is a little bugged, but we'll see if we can make it work. Boom, doom, doom, doom. Oh crap, we can't see what he's saying, sorry. It can't be forced, but one delicate twist of a knife and done.
A hunt is a clash between the hunter's cunning and the shrewdness of the prey. When the prey expects a trap, the hunter's acumen is put to the test in trying to subvert such expectations. Willodus has proven he understands this fundamental principle. The commander bursts through the front door and freezes. For all the tales about the mansion supposedly becoming a citadel, no one is there to assault the unwanted guest. There are no flying arrows, no chilling battle cries, and the expensive furniture hasn't been turned into makeshift barricades. The commander and his companions carefully examine the luxurious antechamber. There are 2 doors leading deeper into the mansion. One bears a symbol of a mirror, and the other a symbol of a knife. There's a bloody pigeon feather in front of the doors and a note that contains 2 words: "Welcome, assassin." The commander recalls that the bloody feather is a symbol of Shax, the blood marquise. This demon lord is infamous for luring his victims into labyrinths full of deadly traps. The door slams shut loudly behind him. The commander, let's see, bloody pigeon. Let's go to the door with the knife symbol. They say that pets reflect the character and disposition of their owners. If this is true, then the lord of the mansion has a truly cruel and perverse disposition. The commander enters a spacious cellar filled with scattered bones and cages. All of them are wide open, and the creatures they once contained are freely roaming the room. They've all come from different planes. Some are monsters, some are mere animals, some are intelligent species, yet all of them shamble around aimlessly. They pant loudly, and drool drips from their slack jaws and open mouths. Their horribly mutilated and scarred heads provide evidence as to the reason for this behavior. A merciless surgeon has opened their skulls and taken out most of their brains, leaving only the bits that govern the most base instincts, such as hunger. And these creatures are very hungry indeed. The commander decides we can use Intimidate to scare away the monsters. Asmodeus bursts out of the shadows with a spectacular leap and lands in the center of the room, where he draws this weapon and quickly puts several of the closest monsters out of their misery. He produces such a wild and bloodthirsty howl that even these mindless wretches are shaken to their core. Squealing pathetically, they hurry back into their cages, huddling in fear. The way is now free. 3 doors lead from this dark cellar and its oppressive stink of blood and decay. The commander decisively reaches out for the one marked with the symbols of a tooth-filled maw. Everyone makes mistakes. The difference between an amateur and an expert is simply that the expert knows how to hide those mistakes in some deep, dark hole. It seems the commander has found the place where the lord of this mansion hides his mistakes. The walls of this room are splattered with blood up to the ceiling, and the floor is shaped like a funnel. There's a stand for steel poles with bloody hooks at their ends. Grave diggers use such tools to drag dead plague victims onto their corpse carts. With a sudden click, the stone floor turns to ice, causing the commander to slip and slide down toward the giant gap in the center of the room, where it is now possible to discern a maw. It is a giant, round mouth with hundreds of long, sharp teeth, a massive throat, and the staggeringly foul odor of hundreds and hundreds of decaying corpses. This maw is a gigantic corpse eater, which gorges itself on the results of failed and unsuccessful experiments. The commander tries to restrain the monster by wedging a steel pole between his jaws. Asmodeus grabs a metal pole with a hook that must have been used to drag corpses and rushes forward to wedge it between the monster's jaws, keeping it open. The monster wheezes, trying with all its might to shut its jaws, but its thrashing only makes the steel sink deeper into its slimy flesh. Eventually, the monster will snap the pole in half, but at least this daring feat allows Asmodeus some precious time to escape the room. Slowly but surely, digging his heels into the slippery surface of the ice, the commander manages to escape the monster's maw and climb up a safe distance toward the wall. The pole creaks and bends in the horrible jaws, and the commander quickly retreats from the room. 3 doors with different symbols lead for the monster's lair. Upon reflection, the commander decides to open the one bearing the symbol of a full moon. The commander enters a magnificent bedroom and ends up knee-deep in a seemingly bottomless pile of soft blankets, fuzzy rugs, plump feather beds, and other covers of all sorts and shapes. They allure and promise the sweetest dreams. If only Asmodeus would lie down and close his eyes. It's a dangerous temptation. Anyone who allows these fluffy killers to put them to sleep won't wake up ever again. They will crawl over their victim, piling up around them, and then suffocate and smother them to death. Carving through a feather bed with his blade, the commander sees glistening flesh, and a thick ichor oozes out from the rend in the fabric.
yet no book has ever mentioned such strange, bizarre creatures. The commander can only guess that this is the result of a strange experiment on some predatory swarm organism that disguises itself as something harmless and then preys on those it lures close. The commander decides that the best decision would be to start a fire and escape from the room using the flames as a distraction. The lamp that the commander has torn from the wall explodes, and burning drops of oil rain down on the rugs, setting them alight in seconds. Soon the entire bedroom is aflame. Rugs and blankets writhe in agony like living creatures. They crack and burst open, spewing hot blood. The sickly, sweet smell of charred meat fills the room. Trapped in the terrible fire, Asmodeus keeps his nerve and discovers a route to safety while avoiding the scorching flames. 3 doors with different symbols lead from the master bedroom. The commander decides he would rather take his chances behind the one with a boiling cauldron. The commander walks into an enormous kitchen. There are massive cauldrons with shiny, polished sides, and a tiny green flame flickers with a magical oven. The aroma of delicious spices beckon from the countless cupboards and shelves that line the walls. However, as soon as the commander enters the room, the cauldron's lids fly up in the air, blown off in powerful explosions. A nasty, grayish-pink slime oozes out of the open cauldrons, swelling up like dough. The slime flows down onto the floor, gathering up into massive clotted clusters, which then begin to crawl towards the commander. Asmodeus has never seen or read about such creatures before. It is reasonable to suggest that this was the outcome of a complicated and perverted magical experiment. This carnivore slime was captured in a cave, subjected to magical transformation, and fed entirely with brain tissue. The commander decides to burn the monster in the magical oven. It's not easy to operate an oven. Asmodeus mistakenly activates a magical sigil that transforms the oven into a fiery altar ready to consume the entire plane. The oven's walls manage to contain the roaring heat inside for a moment, but then they burst open, releasing a fiery tornado that leaves nothing but ash and ruin in its wake. The slime boils and vaporizes in a matter of seconds. When the inferno dies down at last, the entire kitchen is filled with the twisted remains of corrugated metal scattered around the molten stone of the still smoking floor. Asmodeus quickly uses the magical sigils controlling the oven to turn the small fire inside into a roaring green flame. Asmodeus hides behind it and lures the slime right into the open oven. The monster fails to perceive the threat of fire and crawls inside, instantly beginning to bubble and boil. In a matter of moments, all that remains of the creature is a suffocating stench that still hangs in the air. After meticulously examining the food on the undisturbed shelves, the commander decides to rest. He takes the opportunity to recuperate and bandage his wounds. It is thinking ahead, rather than rushing forward recklessly, that separates able tacticians from those who rashly press on and perish. 2 doors lead from this kitchen, where it is apparently easier to be eaten than to eat. The commander chooses the one that is marked with the symbol of a blazing fire. The commander finds himself in a long stone passage. No traps are triggered by his careful steps, yet at the end of the passage, his vision grows blurry. The illusion of safety falls apart like a house of cards, revealing an endless fiery field, ashen mountains, rivers of lava, and magmatic volcanoes. Hot wind scorches his face. It is not difficult to conclude that this deadly place is the elemental plane of fire. Ash and volcanic rock tremble beneath the commander's feet, but walking on it seems safe enough for now. The only escape route is the distant 3-way arch of rough-hewn stone containing the 3 familiar doors. However, in order to reach it, the commander must find a way past the river of fire, in which tiny islets of poured stone are just barely visible. The river spews out tongues of roaring flame that land on the banks and crystallize into dark glass. As a result, both banks of the river have become steep, jagged cliffs of obsidian. The commander has nothing left to do but to get to the other side by jumping from islet to islet. Asmodeus spots several tiny islets in the river of lava and deftly jumps from one to another. Avoiding the scorching caress of the boiling magma, he manages to reach the other side of the fiery river and climbs up the steep slope. After reaching the stone portals, the commander is to decide which of the 3 doorways to enter. Eventually, he settles on the one with the symbol of a rod. The door doesn't budge. The commander forces it open with his weight and enters the same hall where this dangerous expedition first began. The cozy, comfortable setting in no way hints at the nightmares that awaited the commander inside the mansion. The door outside is wide open, and through the doorway dark figures can be seen clutching weapons. All of this was nothing but a warm-up. The final, decisive battle is still to come. The commander prepares for a fight as he steps out the accursed mansion. Now, problem here is that, yep, sometimes these guys don't show up when they're supposed to. So you gotta just do it again. Oh, or at least that's the way it used to work. I would just do it again.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
So what happens if you save here and then reboot? Oh. All right, I'll spend some time figure out how to make it show up, and we'll start that off in the next episode. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.